Ahoy, mateys. Welcome aboard. I don't think there's anybody here yet. I could be wrong. There could be some people in the background waiting for me to go live. As said, this morning, or at noon today, no one guessed the channel, the featured channel. So we are going to continue this charade. We're going to continue. And I think it'll be fun. I'll be on till 7:30, I hope, God willing. My battery's charged. My signal is a little weak. It should be good. I think we'll be okay. I know it's a holiday weekend, and I don't know if Tina might be in the background, but I know she put out a premiere today at 2 o'clock, and she only had 4 viewers. She'll get more as time goes on, but it was kind of sad. You put some work and effort into something, and you only get 4 viewers on a premiere. I'm sure that perhaps that number has changed by now. But yeah, it is a holiday weekend. There's probably many folks that are camping somewhere where they don't have a signal even. Hey, it happens. Or as we say, it is what it is. So, at the risk of repeating myself, tonight after me is California Travel Videos at 7:30. Tom and Lori, welcome aboard. Oh, you're heading to your daughter's house. Well, it's good to see you here. I wish you could stick around because this is going to be a pretty epic show. Sue is here. Welcome aboard. This is going to be an epic show, I think. Sue's probably spent all afternoon trying to figure out who the featured channel is. Oh, let me change the background here a second. Let's try this. Let's try this. You're still stumped? Oh my gosh, Susan. I am totally amazed. I am totally amazed that you're stumped. Oh. I am surprised. I'm totally surprised. At any rate, it's been a pretty good afternoon. I had some blessings. Here's one of them. Look at those cherry tomatoes and the Roma tomatoes and fresh green beans. Oh my. I'm going to steam the beans later on tonight, or I might wait till tomorrow, but I don't want to wait too long. I want to do it while they're fresh. Victoria May, she put out a video. Okay, a pop-up. That's a pop-up coming in. But she'll probably be here. Just so you know, I know, well, Tom and Lori don't know, but Holly by golly will not be on tonight. She is still hospitalized, so we will not be hearing from Holly by golly with the weekly laugh report, which many of you miss. But she does send her love to all of you. And if you would, please say prayers for her. It's been a long road for her. As of Tuesday, it'll be a full 4 weeks that she's been in the hospital. So it's been rather quiet around here, which is, I'd have to say, unusual. Usually she's got the TV blasting and gosh knows what else, but And of course, in the summertime, thank you, Rhonda. I really appreciate it. Yeah, she's not doing so hot. I really thought she would be home by now. But they're not letting her go yet. Her oxygen level is not allowing that. And I know they're doing more MRIs and gosh knows how many other things. They got her doing these weird nebulizer things, and she has to wear this mask that she hates because it covers. She just feels claustrophobic with this mask on. So, yeah. So anyways, she does send her love to everyone, and she hopes to be back soon. All right. Let's play around here. Oh, wait, we got that one. This one should give it away, right? Probably not. Thank you, Michael. I totally appreciate it. We will. Or I will. She will appreciate it. The prayers and the well wishes and the love from this community is so impressive. So impressive. And we also need to say some prayers for James Catanese. He's hospitalized, having some issues with. Oh, hi, Grace. I thought it was Michael. Anyways, thank you, Frederick. Well, anyways, James Catanese is having some issues with his leg, the drainage problem. And then Victoria May Wallace also could use some prayers as well. She is getting better. Her back is better than it was. I got to put that up there. So, anyways, this afternoon has been interesting. Justin and Christina, welcome aboard. As I said, I got the cherry tomatoes. They're awesome. They probably won't make it till 9 o'clock. Oh, and I had another blessing this afternoon. Neighbor came by, personalized coolie thing. His name is Ronald. And Lord help me, I can't pronounce his last name. It's like Quackler or something like that. I didn't know it until today, and I still don't know it. Oh, yes. Indiana boy, welcome aboard. Yes, my neighbor straight across the street, Vicky and John, they do garden. And if you go back in my videos, you will see where their new home is going to be. Where they bought the property and had the fire department come in and do a practice. And the house that was on the property is now gone completely. So that was a fun video to do. That was like, 5 weeks ago, I think. So that was a lot of fun. Yeah, John and Vicky are very cool people. Very generous. John works in the apple industry. So the very first 2 Honeycrisp apples that came to the warehouse where he works, guess who got them? Me. I'll tell you what, I can't chew an apple, but I cut it up in small pieces that I could handle with my gums and got that all done on a plate. And then I put mozzarella cheese. and then I just lightly heated it, just enough so the cheese was half melted. I'll tell you what, it was so delicious. That's what I had for supper 2 nights ago. It was amazing because I didn't want anything else after that. Oh, okay, you're doing your live, and we know that. I think I mentioned that this morning, that you're going to be following me. Thank you, California Travel Videos. And we will definitely do a raid on you when the time comes up. Yeah, I don't know if Tom and Lori are still here, Indiana boy. But it's good to see them. I haven't seen them in a coon's age. So that's cool, you know, knowing that they're still up and popping around. They're great people. Let's see. Here we go. Oh, there it goes. It took a second for it to change. Yep, Tom and Lori are still here. I hope they stick around. That'd be cool. If you ever want to laugh, I know I'm kind of ridiculous, but Tom and Lori, oh my gosh, they're pretty much a laugh a minute, or a laugh every minute and a half, whatever it takes. Perfect couple. Yep. Can't find them much better. I don't know if anybody has a link to their channel, but Sue probably does. She probably does. But, yeah, Tom and Lori, I haven't seen them in quite a while. Probably easily 2 months. And I think they lost me because recently I got a notification of a new subscription. So obviously YouTube was doing its thing where it deletes people. And then you have to start all over, it seems like. Frederick Heron. Looks like thunderstorms on a map. Somebody did that a while ago, earlier today. Down south. Who was that? Not Slo Momentum. It was Dakota. Lily Gypsy Child. Permission granted. Welcome aboard, Lassie. Yeah, Tom and Lori, that happens to me too. Hey, here's Margie. Welcome aboard. RV Ashes in April. Margie and Jeff. Wow. We are doing something right. It must be raining everywhere, so people are actually on YouTube tonight on a holiday weekend. No, Margie, no one has guessed. No one has guessed, not even Sue. Oh, we're having a camping therapy raid. Thank you, Ford man. This is going to be great. We're gonna have a bunch of people in here now. Definitely a bunch of people. And that's good. Good for me, and it's fun for you. Let's see what else happened today. Dennis washed his car, and that made it rain. Okay, Sue's got a couple clues here. It's a full-time couple, and they have a cat and a dog. That is correct. Solx, S-O-L-X. I do not know who you are, but welcome aboard. Welcome aboard. I'm going to say it's Solx. Solx. I may be pronouncing it wrong. If you want to, go ahead and put a pronunciation key in the chat. Let's see, I'm missing we're going fast enough now that I'm actually missing. Johnny's Journeys is here. Welcome aboard. Yeah, the chat's going fast enough now that it's hard for me to keep up. You want me to start over? Oh. Linda wants me to start over. We missed the beginning. Who is the featured channel? I'm not telling you who the featured channel is. You trickster, you. You have to guess the featured channel. Good try, Linda. Good try. I haven't drank that much. Camping Therapy is here. Welcome aboard. Oh, wow. Naj is here, too. Welcome aboard. Man, oh, man, we're doing great here. All right, so tonight, after me is California Travel Videos at 7:30. As said earlier, Holly, by golly, will not be on tonight with the weekly laugh report because she is still hospitalized. And yes, anybody, yeah, but she does send her love, and she could certainly use your prayers. Okay, we have a guess coming from Lily Gypsy Child. She wants to know if it's RV Ashes in April. Well, let me look here. I wonder if it is. Let me get my notes. Let me check my notes. Let's see here. It actually looks like it could be more like you, Lily. RV Ashes in April were featured on March 13th. So it's not Margie and Jeff. That's a good guess. Thank you, Linda. Soul X. Okay. Thank you, Camping Therapy. I'll put that up here a minute. Oh, Timmy Ray the King is here. Welcome aboard. You have a cat, but no dog. Okay. That's good. Now, if you go to show more, you'll see all of the channels. I think we're up to like 35 or 36 channels that we featured here, in the last, 8-9 months. Lucky Dog, thank you. Thank you. Yes, James and Holly are both still in the hospital. Well, not in the same hospital. James is down in Pennsylvania somewhere, and Holly is here in Grand Rapids at the Heart Center. We're going to have a good time tonight. People can say it any way they like for what's in a name. Rose smells just as sweet by any other name. I totally agree. Solex. And you can call me anything except late for dinner. I'm just saying. All right. Is Fate Unbound? They have a cat and a dog. So that is a fantastic freaking guess. And I got to go back to the chat here a second. Whoops. Well, I know Sue recognizes that picture because that's from her channel. Okay, that's what I missed. Soul X is an extraterrestrial. Mr. Jack's name is Popeye the Sailor Man. Well, I can't do the Popeye thing. Now, I've known people who could. Pop their eye out, like, not completely out, but make it look like Popeye. You never heard that one before, Frederick. I'm sure you live that one. Don't call me late for dinner. Yes, Naj is James Catanese is in the hospital, as is my roommate, Holly. And they both need prayers. So if you don't mind, say a prayer. They need them. Yeah, James Catanese is having trouble with his leg. And Holly has been in for, Tuesday will be 4 full weeks. I don't know what's going on, but they've been doing all kinds of tests, but her breathing is not where it should be. I think her oxygen level has been, let's put it this way. If you get to 90, you're good on your oxygen level. Well, she's been down in the 70s, which is not good. It's a joke. You're not really an ET? Well, that's fine. I mean, you could debate that. Excuse me. Yes, I had some grapes and some mozzarella cheese a little while ago, just for a snack. And so I'm belching. If you were to think, if you listen to Coast to Coast AM at night, is there a possibility that we are from the stars? That maybe we were planted here? Which would make us ETs. I'm just saying. Wow, Fordman saying hello to everybody. Thank you, Naj. Thank you. Oh, and Victoria May Wallace could use a few more prayers too. She's recovering from her back trouble issues. She is doing better. All right, let's keep changing this green screen. This should give it away. I am surprised that Sue, Lucky Dog Moderator, hasn't guessed. And here's a funny thing that was said this morning. Linda Barker said it to Sue, Lucky Dog Moderator. She says, well, you probably are a moderator for those people's channel as well. Yeah, she probably is, but she can't figure it out, which is unusual because Sue from Lucky Dog Productions Moderator has guessed 1/3 of the channels that I've featured since last December. Uh-oh. Awesome night, everyone. We are blah, blah. Got to put that up here. Wow, 17 years. Oh, my. Congratulations, Justin and Christina. That is totally awesome. And I bet little Mike has got you tugging. All right. Bon voyage. Thank you for coming aboard. Fox Van D, welcome aboard, Lassie. Good to see you. Hey, I got a few people stumped here as to who the feature channel is tonight. How does that happen? Okay, Sue is guessing. She would like to know if the featured channel is Camping with the Kellys. And I just lost my train of thought. Dolphin. Yeah, I used dolphin instead of squirrel. No, I didn't lose my train of thought. Just joking around with you. Oh, Tom is going, Okay. What are the current clues, please? I'm going to try, let me see if I can recap the clues. It is a couple. They have a cat and a dog. They are full-time. And I think that's all the clues except for these background screenshots that I stole. I pirated, as I always do, from the feature channel. And if I missed anything, okay, now Sue wants more clues. Oh, Susan's here. New Horizons. Welcome aboard, Lassie. Yeah, they are full-time, Tom. They are full-time. That's kind of funny about full. I like that. I totally like that. That's funny. And, we are going to have a whole bunch of people now. Oh, Rhonda. Oh, Rhonda. Oh, Rhonda. Oh, Rhonda. Now, the channel name is Field of Dreams. Is it? Oh, what a great time for me to freeze up. I think it might be Field of Dreams. Somewhere in Idaho. Okay, Rhonda, you are the winner. You have correctly guessed. Let me get out of the way here. It's Tom and Lori. Tom and Lori's RV Life. Yes, they are the featured channel for today. And yes, they are here. Yep. Good one. Good one. Good one. Good one. Okay, now all of you know who the featured channel is. So stick around. Let's see if we have some new victims coming in who do not know who the featured channel is. I mean, there's like Carl's here, not here. James isn't here. James Catanese. And there's a few, 2 or 3 others that were here this morning and they couldn't figure out the channel and they're not here right now. And also we may get some other channels coming in or, people coming into the chat. So, let's stump them. Yes, Linda Barker. Rhonda is now the official hintress. But you still are too, Linda. And Tom and Lori, they are at the hinter and the hintress. I mean, we'll keep this going. After all, I got another hour to go without a pee break because Holly by Golly's in the hospital, so I can't get a pee break. Yes, old Donna, I know. I changed it to old Rhonda because I could. Yeah, it was old Donna. But I could have said it's oh Frederick. I'm not going there. Don't hate me. I'm just being silly. It's on the screen. Oh my God. How do I get rid of it? Thank you for telling me. I'll put Rhonda as a hintress. There. Thank you for telling me. I wasn't paying attention. Ah. Yeah. Okay, Susan. I'm not going to quit my day job and start singing. Yeah, it's definitely been a fun time here. Now, speaking of that channel, one of the other clues that we didn't even talk about for tonight was they do great videos and they do a couple live streams every week. And their live streams are like fun. Now, can you see the bats up there? There's a bat right about there. I think there was another one about right here. And over here is a UFO. What country song would you like me to sing? God is great. Beer's good. People are crazy. How's that? Help me, Rhonda. Help me, Rhonda. Yes, they will. Help me, Rhonda. Help me, Rhonda. Too much fun here. I got bats in my belfry now. Oh, I hope we have some new victims coming in yet. Let's go to Angela's bathroom for a minute. I need a shower. Thrifty Angela's bathroom. That's where we are now. What, you knew that. I had so much fun. And this is the backdrop I totally love. This came from Sue, Lucky Dawg Productions Moderator. Let's see, this one was a gift from Nomadic Hippie. Pea break at Angela's. Good one, Linda. I'm using the tub. You use the sink. My goodness. Oh, New Horizons knows Indiana boy. I'll be darned. We knew that too. All right, let's go back to the featured channel. Anybody new here? We've got 20 in the house, and that's almost a record. Frank Cancel, welcome aboard, dude. You're just in time to guess the channel. Actually, you got almost an hour to guess the channel. It's good to see you, Frank. We have a winner, but now the new people coming in are going to be victims. And you can ask for hints, or you can tell us all to go blow off like a couple whales. Yes, and Rhonda is the hintress because she did win. She guessed the channel correctly. And actually, she's first today. Because this morning, there was a lot of guesses. James kept throwing out guesses like crazy. James Catanese. And none of them were correct. Pansy flowers. Yeah, I think that's exactly what those are called. I don't know all of my flowers, but they're not the little pansies. But I think they are a variety of pansy. Okay, yep. Rhonda has to drop hints now. I know she can be creative and figure out some hints. Okay. All right. There you go. Rhonda's on the spot because she's the hintress. Yeah. Okay. We're still cruising along. As said, tonight I'm followed by California Travel Videos. 100% sure if they're featuring somebody tonight or if they're just going to be talking about YouTubing and stuff like that. Rhonda, you're not too high. Shh. And then let's see, what other news do we have? I did not go to Padnos today because Dennis didn't show up. I missed Papa Drew at 3 p.m. because I was helping Dennis with his car. I mentioned this morning about my bank account being hacked, and they fixed it. And then this afternoon, after my live stream, I checked my bank account. Now there's more money missing. Something's wrong. But now I can't do a darn thing about it until Tuesday. At least I don't think I can. Next week, Saturday, God willing, we'll have the regular noon show for Guess the Channel and the 6 p.m. show for Guess the Channel. But in between, I may just do a pop-up live stream for this. Next Saturday is 9/11, the 20th anniversary of when we were attacked by Al-Qaeda. The Freedom Cruise started about 7 years ago, and it's gotten larger and larger every year. What kind of meds, Rhonda? Yeah. Okay, thank you, Doreen. I'll do that in the morning. Thank you, Sue. Yeah, it was this, well, you know, as I mentioned this morning, I was really happy that I took my Chromebook in there because I needed help to be able to do my online banking since the desktop died a week or two ago, and now I'm using the Chromebook. And I needed to get that resolved so I could use the Chromebook for what I need to transfer money or pay a bill or whatever. And again, something's wrong. I'm missing $25. Now, the day before yesterday, I was missing $41, and they fixed that. Now I'm missing $25. And I can't seem to pull up because they have a new system at the credit union. I used to be able to, I could pull up and say, okay. That's how I caught the Amazon glitch. This is, 6 months ago. Somebody used my Amazon account to sign up for a monthly music thing. Excuse me. I called up, I got a hold of Amazon, and they fixed it right away. And there's never been a problem since then with Amazon. But now something else is going on. Ron and Michelle, and I'm going to say Quecklar, there. I think I'm saying it correctly. And thank you for the personalized Ronald P. Quecklar Coolie Cup, or Coolie, you know what I mean. Wrap the can in it, and it works well. It's not the big thick one. I like these. I can get my hand wrapped around it. And welcome aboard. So glad to have you here, Ron. And Michelle. And thanks for coming by this evening. We had a nice chat. Got to do that again. All right. Rhonda wants a subject change. Too funny. Yeah, Sue, Ron and Michelle are my neighbors right around the corner. They're very gracious people. Love them to death. They just are down-to-earth folks. You don't find them any better. And they've been snowbirds for a long time. Well, I don't know if a long time, but they have a couple places. Let's put it this way. In October, they can escape the snow that will start to fall up here. And I'm going to hope to be this year right behind them. For sure. All right, let's go. Let's see what we got. This one, I was really surprised that no one would guess who the feature channel was just by looking at that corn. I mean, yeah, kind of a corny thing to say, but yes, Sue, they do have a fifth wheel. The feature channel has a fifth wheel. And they have a dog, and they have a cat, and they are full-time. They are a full-time couple. Boondocking with Boomer. Welcome aboard. Welcome aboard. Good to see you. We are in the middle of guessing, and Rhonda's a hintress, although she's not stepping up to the plate, but Sue is, even though she wasn't the winner. When I say Sue, I mean my moderator, the Lucky Dawg Productions moderator. Okay. Yes, Doreen, I have an awesome heater for the schoolie. It'll burn you out of there. Don't look at my windows because it might be warm enough in there that I'll be wearing me shorts. Oh, Tom and Lori says they're knuckleheads too. Now, that's a good clue. That's a very good clue. Tom and Lori were here when Rhonda won, so they know who the featured channel is. Oh. People are saying hello to one another. Let's see. Let's go to the bats. The bats and the extraterrestrials. I know there was an extraterrestrial in one of these pictures. I think it's up here, but I think it has something to do with the lighting. Yeah, see that? See that coming down there? That is beaming up a cow. I don't think the cow has been mutilated yet. I think it has to be beamed up, and then they'll drop it somewhere. And the rancher will find his cow all screwed up. Oh, wow. Here's a big clue. That is an amazing clue. I think it's going to be guessed now, Sue. I think it's going to be guessed. Somebody's going to get it. Someone's in the kitchen with Dinah. Someone's in the kitchen, I know. Wait, I sang that 2 or 3 weeks ago. Can't be repeating myself, can I? Camping Therapy is guessing that's our epic RV adventure. And that, Doreen, is a fantastic freaking guess. And unfortunately, it's wrong. So go take a pee break at Angela's. I'm kidding. Got to find those bats. Oh, let's see. There was 2 bats. There's one about right there. I think the other one was right down here by right there. Yeah. Getting towards evening and the bats were coming out, catching the insects. Who will it be now? Tallow is wallet spelled backwards. Well, that's like having a Jeep. Just empty every pocket. Or Ford, found on road dead, or fix or repair daily, or first on race day. the things we make up for whatever. Our epic RV, isn't their dog named Talon? I could give you the name of the featured channel's dog, but then you'd know right away. But no, it's not our epic RV. Not yet. Well, look, Frank Cancel. He has placed a guess. He is wondering if it could possibly be this odd couple out in this cornfield. Out in the cornfield. Frank, you are correct. And I think they are here to congratulate you on your correct guess. Yes, it is Tom and Lori. Tom and Lori's RV Life. That is our featured mystery channel for today. Look at that tongue. Oh, some of the clues this morning. Somebody was saying, well, I think they're clowns. Yeah, you could say that. I fit right in. Red skin and all. It's the lighting. It's not me. I'm tan, not red. Odd couple is bullying mildly. Oh, gosh. Yeah, Frank can be the interest now. Yes, because we still got another 45 minutes to go. So, Frank, now you get to give out mystery clues, lead people astray, because you are what? Winner number 2. Frank, you are winner number 2 tonight. And Rhonda was winner number 1 tonight. And we had no winner this morning. And it drove Sue from Lucky Dog's moderator, or Lucky Dog Productions moderator, drove her nuts. It drove her nuts. Thank you, Sue, for putting up the link. I could put it up there for a second. And even if they weren't the feature channel, I'd still put it up. Okay. Oh, did you really? That's cool. I have not met them in person yet, but I hope to. I hope to in the next half a year, perhaps. I know they hang out in Nevada a lot. Well, I expect to get into Nevada somehow this coming winter. God willing, of course. I'll track them down. Yeah. Yeah, it is cool, Wiley. Journey. Called you Journey. Yes. And they put out some good things. I love their lives. All right. Wash hands, wash hands, wash hands. Thank you all. You're welcome, Frank. So you don't want to be a hintress. It's all right. No biggie. We'll get by. Okay, you want to go to Angela's and wash your hands? I think the sink is over this way. I can't remember. Oh, Box Van D, I didn't know you were organizing a meetup. Well then, you're on my list, Lassie. Rhonda is sleepy from the medication. Congratulations, Rhonda, and have a sweet dreams. Thank you for being aboard. Okay, what did Linda say that I missed? Yes, you are, Lily. Yeah, Indiana Boys plans to hang out with me and drink CaptainJack beer furnished by Angela, Thrifty Angela, at the Mayberry meetup. Yes, there really is. CaptainJack beer. You didn't know that? I wish I owned the place. I can't import it up here. My local party store, Party World, the luckiest store in the world, they can't import it. The company that makes the Captain Jack Pilsner, they are only in South Carolina. So we only have 2 people so far in our group would be Shanacraft and Thrifty Angela. Unless I want to drive down to South Carolina, which I will eventually, probably when I'm in North Carolina and the Mayberry meetup is over, God willing, I'll be heading south. So when I get to South Carolina, I can stock up on Captain Jack. But in the meanwhile, Thrifty Angela said she'd bring a case up for the Mayberry meetup. And that's how I learned about the Captain Jack beer last year Mayberry meetup, because all of a sudden, here comes Thrifty Angela with a 6-pack in her hand. It is very good Pilsner beer. It really is. Okay. You get to think for yourself. All right. Yes. Thank you, Tom and Lori. I'm glad you enjoyed it. Maxie has to pee. See you all later. Okay. Yes. Yes. Thank you. Yeah. And everybody, I'm going to have to echo what Sue was saying. I hope everybody does have a great Labor Day weekend. We got basically just a half hour to go. California travel videos will be following me at 7:30. As you know, Holly by golly is not on tonight because she's still in the hospital. Next week, Saturday, God willing, of course, I may be doing 3 live streams. One, the usual at noon, and then the usual one at 6:30, or 6, Eastern, for Guess the Channel, whoever the feature channel is going to be. We don't know yet. And then I hope to, at about 1:30 Eastern, I hope to be doing a live stream for the Freedom Cruise. This is the 7th year for the Freedom Cruise, and since it's on 9/11, it's going to be rather big. Rather big. Linda wants jokes. Well, I could tell jokes. I could tell true stories that sound like jokes. So there was this 36-year-old guy lived in his mom and dad's basement, constantly on the computer the whole time. Just no job, just on the computer all the time in his parents' basement, 36 years old. And one day, somebody comes down the stairs into the basement. He's kind of startled. He says, "Who are you?" And the guy on the stairs says, "Well, who are you?" And the 36-year-old son living in the basement, he says, "Well, I'm so-and-so." He says, "Oh, so you're John and Betty's child?" He says, "Well, yeah, they're my parents." He says, "Well, I hate to tell you this, but they moved 2 weeks ago. I own the house now, so you need to get out." Well, I understand that's a true story. Now, I have heard that that's an old story, but it was about 12 or 13 years ago that it was on the news. It actually happened. But you think about it. It's sad but funny. That's almost as bad as a pig fell in the mud. Sad but funny. Uh-oh, Lily's leaving. Okay. Thank you for being aboard, Lassie. Yeah, we might as well put a link for Tom and Lori's RV life. If you could do that, Sue. In case somebody here doesn't have Tom and Lori. And if you don't, please check them out. You'll love them. If you want to laugh, Tom always has a joke of some kind, some way. I mean, and Lori does too. They are just a hoot. And as Tina's the outsider says, and so yeah. I must have got a little bug bite. I sure am itching here. I was outside earlier helping Dennis with his car. So, who has got great, huge plans for Labor Day? My plans are I have to work. My boss says we got to get this house done. That means we're working Monday. At least traffic won't be so bad, at least not going there. Coming home, it might be a little hairy, but it takes me usually about 45 minutes in the morning to get to the job site. And then when we get out in the afternoon, it takes me twice that long to get home because of traffic. I have to go straight through the absolute downtown middle of Grand Rapids. And it's a busy city. Okay, I'm checking this out. Frank says he'll be watching Tom and Lori's. Oh, thank you, Margie. Thank you much. And Linda still expects me to tell more jokes. How do I fill in for Holly, by golly? It's difficult. She seems to have a better memory for jokes than I do. Excuse me, the jokes that I remember, I can't even begin to tell here. Oh, maybe. Wow, Linda. So, isn't that something? I'm going to put it up here. I honestly don't blame them. It's kind of sad. It is sad. Okay, Margie, I should. Hey, Linda, you want to come up? Are you ready? Oh. Okay, I got one. I've been thinking about how I could tell it. It is not. Okay, so there's these two men using the men's restroom at a store or a restaurant or whatever. And the one man is finished and starts heading out the door. And the other man, who was not finished yet, he says, "Hey, didn't your dad teach you to wash your hands after you use the bathroom?" And the guy at the door turned around and said, My dad taught me not to pee on my hands. Okay. Linda doesn't want to come up, especially after that one. I haven't been kicked off of YouTube yet. At least, you know, it probably takes a few minutes for them to figure it out that I'm telling risque sexual jokes. I don't see it that way. Oh, yesterday I took a short little tiny quick video, more or less a screenshot, but I put out 26 walnuts on my parking slab out there at the southwest corner of the property. And as of 1:30 this afternoon, there was only 25 left. What I'm hoping is that I can film the thieves. I don't think they come out at night like raccoons, and I don't think it's raccoons. I'm convinced it's the squirrels, because Don put out some walnuts not on the slab. He put them under the trees, and they're all gone. So that might be fun. Pembroke Pines, okay. Excuse me. I've heard of Pembroke Pines. Is that somewhere in Florida? Pembroke is. It's a mystery. All right. I keep looking at my notes here. Meanwhile, I'm going to have another cherry tomato, just because I can. I said earlier, neighbor brought over fresh green beans, cherry tomatoes, and some Roma tomatoes. So I'm set. If the cherry tomatoes make it to tomorrow, I'll be surprised. I guess we better get out of Angela's bathroom for now, right? Where shall we go? Let's go back to the feature channel, because we can. Yeah, I love tomatoes too. In fact, I love them so much, Naj, that I have to be careful that I don't overdo it, because I can get a little bit of acid reflux going on if I eat too many. In fact, as I've gotten older, I've had to cut back on anything. Like, if I use mustard, it's got to be a tiny bit. If I use ketchup, it's got to be a real small amount. Or Worcestershire sauce, or anything citric. I got to be careful. I hear you, Linda. That's why I went back out here to the garden. And you can eat in the garden. I don't see too many. Wait. No, those are all flowers. I don't see any fruit. Yeah, so I got to thank Doreen from Camping Therapy, if she's still on. I will see if I can call a number tomorrow for my bank account that seems to have some issues. Because I haven't even used my card. My credit account, not credit, my checking account, which is connected to my debit, should show $142. It's showing 75. Excuse me? Something not right. Because I haven't used it. Can't resist. This time of year, I have several neighbors who have gardens. I've had gardens in the past too. This year I did not. In fact, the last 2 years in a row, yeah, I didn't not have a garden. But 3 years ago, Linda, yeah, I'd be out in the garden with my salt shaker. We had so many cherry tomatoes and beefsteak tomatoes. Thank goodness I had a pocket knife. I just slice them up and eat them. Toothpicks. That's excellent. That is excellent. I don't think there is, but I can look their phone number up online. Yeah, I will, Sue. I'm not going to do it tonight, but definitely, even though tomorrow's Sunday, I should at least get a recording, if nothing else, and then they'll know that I have a problem. And then as soon as they hear about it, they got to get a hold of me. I know what you meant, Sue. Yeah, it's I'm not super worried, but since it's happened before, even recently, I'm wondering, how does somebody get my bank account number? Unless my card was skimmed somewhere. I don't use it well, I have used it in machines, but I mean, trusted places like Wesco gas station, the corner store here, places I trust. I haven't used it at some weird ATM at a party store, an unknown place. I haven't paid for gasoline at the pump. I always go inside. No, I don't, Margie. I do not use I use it inside at the gas station, but not at the pump. Because, there was a few times that I heard that people were getting, somehow their card was being read by a skimmer. I think that's what they call it. No, I don't use it at the pump, only inside. And it's usually prepay. I go in and say, I want, $30, $40, or I want to fill up. And sometimes I have to leave my driver's license there because I don't know exactly if it's going to be $45 or $39 to fill the tank. But then I go back in and pay for it with a card and get my driver's license back. One time I forgot. I'm going down the road about 10 miles. And I go, oh, hell. Turn around, go back and get my driver's license. Duh. How stupid was that? But at least I didn't leave my keys in a drop box 2 hours away. Like Tina did. Oh, gosh. Okay. Yeah, I don't have a Costco account, although I've been thinking about getting one because their deals on their gas is good. And, from what I understand, that's across the country. I'm fortunate with the corner store here. But I'm not going to drive back from Texas to the corner store to fill up my diesel tank. I'll try to save some money somewhere else. So other things are going good with my Chromebook. I got my my nursing thing is solved. I'm able to do my nursing login and do all the information. Although there isn't much information to give them right now because Holly is in the hospital. So I only have to click about 2 buttons to say what I did for Holly, which means I didn't do anything. She's in the hospital, which means I don't get paid. Oh, well, such is life. 4% cash back. Well, that's cool. Thank you, Sue. I know you're talking to Margie, but it's pertinent for me too. It's sad that we have to wear a condom at the gas station, or at least our credit card has to, or debit card. It's nuts. Indiana boy, bon voyage. Thank you for coming aboard. Give Susan a hug for us. Well, Margie, I'm kind of feeling slightly, believe it or not, better. That I actually know somebody else that I know has had the same damn thing happen. I mean, you hear about it now and then on the news or something. Frank has to roll. Alrighty. Thank you, Frank. Bon voyage. Thank you for coming aboard. And to not say much more, last week, and I guess it's because Holly's not here, but I kind of ended it early. And I may just end it early tonight, too. You know, what's 15 minutes? So what? But you do know that California Travel Videos comes on in just over 15 minutes from now. So I'll take a little break, and then we'll come back and we'll do a raid on California Travel Videos. How's that sound? So, Sue or Margie, if you could put the link for California Travel Videos so that everybody that's left here, there's still 8 people in the house, on board, that we have the link to California Travel Videos. Congratulations to Frank. Congratulations to Rhonda. We're guessing. Yeah, you're right. You're right, Margie. I do have my legs crossed. I'm about to slip out here in the garden behind a tree. Thank you, Sue. So there's your link for California Travel Videos. And with that, I must say to you all, thank you for being aboard. And in the meanwhile, I'll see you over at California Travel Videos. Fair winds and smiles. And may God help me to the bathroom. May God bless. Good night, mateys. End broadcast.